Quickly before we do get into the video, I'd like to give a huge shout out to AOA.com for sponsoring today's Rocket League video. This site provides flexibility and safety to every single order. If you want to buy and sell loads of different Rocket League items, they do some insane deals on there, and use code ZENIC at checkout to get yourself 3% off every single order. Do you guys want to be in with the chance of winning yourself this Dueling Dragons Gold Explosion? And if the answer is yes, make sure you are following these 3 simple steps. First of all, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with notifications on to not miss out on a future upload. Second of all, make sure you have dropped a like on today's video. And third of all, comment your details down below. But as well as that, tell me which platform you are on. And I wish every single one of you the best of luck. The winner will be announced at 90,000 subscribers. So as you guys can see on screen right now, with the massive crash in the market going on at the moment, you can make yourself a load of profit from painted black markets, and I'm going to be showing you guys just how you can do it today. Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel once again. I hope you are having a fantastic day as always, and today I'm going to be showing you episode 8 of the brand new series going from one single key all the way up to the titanium white Neuro-Agitator. Okay, so in the previous episode I explained why key demand has actually gone up so high and why everyone's wanting keys at the moment. So honestly, if this is your first time ever seeing this series, make sure you are checking out episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and most importantly 7, because that way you get more tips and tricks and can get caught up with the series. And I know I say this a lot, but we are going for 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you guys are new to the channel and you haven't subbed already, make sure you are doing so and turning on those post notifications. And if you guys are in fact learning from the series and enjoying it, make sure you are crushing that like button. Let's go for 1,000 likes and that'll be absolutely nuts. And let's get into the very first trade. I hope you guys do enjoy. Okay, so with trade number 1, it's going to be a post that I literally do on my main account, and I've got thousands upon thousands of key inventory value on my main account, but I still do this post to make myself the easiest profit in the world. And every single one of you at home, I'm expecting to try out this method at least once. If it doesn't work, then fair enough. But yeah, it's absolutely insane. So you want to say you've got one key and you want any black market. And this is the first time actually picking up a singularity for a very long time. Normally it's always like, what is it, soda flares and tombs I'm picking up. However, we're actually picking up a singularity for one key, and realistically, no matter what black market you buy for one key, I guarantee 100% of the time you are going to be making profit. Alright, and as you will see in a minute, our inventory value has actually gone up a load over the past few episodes because we've been taking advantage of the high key demand and buying and selling items left, right and center. And as you're about to see, we bought a wet paint last episode. I think it was either last episode or the episode before that. Honestly cannot remember, but we actually paid 2 keys for it, and obviously we paid 1 key for the singularity, and now we are selling the both of them for 5 keys. So that is an easy 2 key profit right there, literally from buying some really cheap black markets, and that just proves every single trader is capable of making a profit that I do. All you have to do is just have a bit of knowledge, obviously take down the tips and tricks that I am telling you, and yeah, 100% you will make profit in the long run. I'm guaranteeing it. Alright, and throughout the whole of October this year, literally the key demand has just been through the roof. Everyone's just been wanting keys, especially with the new Vindicator crate, with the new Haunted Hallows event. There's just been so much demand for keys, and obviously the prices, I always slate how the spreadsheet doesn't up to date with their prices. However, over the past couple of days, they've actually sorted out the prices on a load of black markets, load of different wheels as well, so they're actually keeping track a little bit better now. So the mainframe's actually gone down to 6 to 8. It used to be 7 to 9 for such a long time, but yeah, I think this trade it was still 7 to 9, but even if you're getting 7 keys for a mainframe, 100% of the time you need to be taking that, because like I said, even if you're getting a sort of medium value, even sometimes low value to the black markets, you're going to be making profit. So an underrated black market decal in my opinion is actually the Streamline, and I found this guy with a Streamline. He just wanted pure keys and invited me to a game. He wanted 7 to start with, and I managed to knock him down with 6, but then he asked me to add a little bit, but I didn't even mind, because look at the inventory right now. That's the benefits of having some random imports, random very rares. You could just chuck them into trades carelessly and actually bag yourself some good deals. So I didn't even mind doing this trade, and I'm pretty sure it went down a little bit on the spreadsheet. I'm pretty sure it's 8 to 9 now, but even so, if I'm paying 6 keys, realistically, if I need to quick sell it, I can get myself 7, and that's just an easy key profit, so I might as well do this trade. Yeah, happy days. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is having patience with trading, and it's something so important that most people just forget about. And literally, this guy, as you can tell, didn't have patience because he wanted to get rid of his fire god for 9 keys to start with, and then a bit of common sense like slapped into him, and he wanted 10. So I was like, okay, I don't mind doing 10 keys. Even that is still a decent snipe, because I'm pretty sure it's 12 to 13 these days. But yeah, having patience as a trader is so key, because you might accept an offer and then see someone on the LFG offering a load more, and then you're just kicking yourself. So if you have a load of keys spare, it's even better. You can just sit with all of the black markets, wait for their full price. But yeah, that's a little tip for you guys. So easily enough, about half an hour later, I found a guy that wanted to buy my Streamline. He started by offering 7, so even if I would have taken that would have been an easy key profit, but I was a little bit patient with it. I eventually waited because he kept on spamming me with party invites and game invites, and that is something I can suggest as well. If someone is completely spamming the living daylights out of you, it's showing something. They need that item, or they really want that item. So I knew I could bump that guy up straight away to 8 keys. But yeah, it took a little bit of time at least anyway, and then we eventually got ourselves 8 keys for the Streamline. So that's an easy 2 key profit right there. That's what I'm saying. You could just snipe so many items with this massive key demand. But yeah, don't mind taking that trade, of course. Okay, and for every single octane owner and people that are wanting to buy octanes, a little announcement. They've all been updated on the spreadsheet with prices. On RL Insider, they've all dropped a load in value, and I hate it. It's heartbreaking, because that was the main way I made profit. I used to be able to snipe them and then just sell them for their maximum value, which was a lot on the spreadsheet. However, they've had a bit of a nerf. They've gone down a little bit. But yeah, everything has just dropped. The grey octane right now is 5 to 7, I'm pretty sure. So I didn't even mind getting myself 6, even though I was looking for 7 keys for days on end. And then I realized, okay, yeah, I haven't checked the spreadsheet. Let's see if it's dropped. And every octane has dropped. So keep that in mind when you're buying octanes. But yeah, so glad I got it on. Well, got it gone for 6 at least. And the fire god is still 13 to 14 on the spreadsheet. So realistically, I want to try and get myself at least 13 keys. If I was taking 12, that would be less than what it's actually worth on the spreadsheet. But I'm not even joking when I'm saying this. There's so many people trying to sell their what is it, fire gods, heat waves, all their expensive decals, like chameleon as well, for around the 12 to 13 mark, and that just completely shocks me. 13 for heat and chameleon, and then a load of people will want in 12 as well. So you sort of have to take a direction. If you see a load of people wanting 12, in this scenario at least, I just had to get it gone for 12. I just need to get myself the pure keys back, because if you look at the inventory right now, look at the amount of keys we've got. We can just buy and sell even bigger items and make even more profit. Okay, and coming up right now is probably what you're interested in the most, and painted mainframes are actually very good at making profit with, because I bought a burnt sienna one in a previous episode, or previous series at least, my bad. I'm pretty sure I paid like 3 keys, and then I sold it for its maximum value, which was 6. This scenario, we're actually buying one for 5 keys, and it's lime as well. And I thought lime, maybe it's like 1 or 2 keys more than regular. Wrong. It's actually 8 to 10 keys on the spreadsheet, and obviously it's going to be hard to get that, because painted black markets obviously aren't the easiest thing to sell in the world unless they're white or black. However, I know I can get myself a lot more, especially with being 8 to 10 on the spreadsheet, so I could not say no to that trade. Okay, so next up, can't lie, it's a bit of a basic trade, but I have no idea why biomass used to be worth 5 to 6 keys, and now it's obviously dropped to 4 to 5, gone down a key like every other black market pretty much. But yeah, I have no idea why it actually used to be 5 to 6. In my opinion, it looks absolutely terrible. There used to be a little glitch where you can make it titanium white, then it would be pretty cool. But yeah, if the normal basic colors, I have no idea why it was that high in price. But regardless, I do not mind paying 3 keys. Obviously, it's worth 4 to 5 now, so I'll probably be able to get myself 4 at least. But yeah, even if I don't, I'll probably get 3 and ads in the long run. So regardless, it's going to be profit either way. Okay, and the trade you guys have all been waiting for right now is actually coming up, and I found a guy finally that wanted to buy the lime mainframe. And obviously, it's 8 to 10 on the spreadsheet. We paid 5 keys, so there's going to be profit there. But finding this guy took such a long time, and that's the thing about painted black markets. If you're buying them, be prepared to take a long time and have patience at least. That's all I can suggest, because it will take a while to get it gone. But yeah, this guy said he would do some painted Dracos and also a Spectre as well. And I checked it. He actually put up 2 painted Dracos that are mid-range. Obviously, Dracos aren't amazing right now. But regardless, with all of that stuff sold, probably be at least 10 keys, probably 12 keys in the long run. And then finally, we find a guy that wants to buy the Trigon, and it takes such a long time to get rid of Trigons these days, just because the price has been so up and down recently. But obviously, over the past month, it's just been completely downwards, like every other black market. But yeah, I remember Trigon used to be worth about 12 keys solid for a good few months, and then it just slipped like every other black market. Obviously, with this key demand, I don't know if items are going to go back up in price. Hopefully they do. Hopefully it's just a crisis that everyone's going through right now with all of the crates, etc. But yeah, I did not mind taking this trade whatsoever. I'm pretty sure it's 9 to 11. So yeah, getting myself 9 keys could not care less at all. Hopefully, yeah, with all of this stuff, we can make some good profit next episode. So that is going to be the final trade of today's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and if you have, make sure you are subscribing to the channel if you are new and turning on those post notifications. And if you guys are learning and enjoying this series, make sure you are crushing that like button as well. Let's go for 1,000 likes, and that'll be absolutely crazy. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.